Hey y'all. Picking how you want to do an introduction is like weird. Okay, so today I am doing a review on the Black Radiance foundation. This is exciting stuff because I didn't even know that this stuff existed until I went to Rite Aid and seen it, because I always felt like Black Opal was a high end line because I had never seen it in Target, where I always go to buy makeup. I've never seen it in there, so I was like, oh, this might be something where I can only purchase it online, and that's not even true. It was right in Rite Aid, but I hardly ever go to Rite Aid, so let's just clear that up right now. So when I went to Rite Aid and I seen it, I said this foundation says it's $5. Why is it $5? I felt a little eerie about it, not gonna lie. And I should not have been, because most of the foundations that I use cost around $7, $8, maybe $10. Depending on what I get, I usually stick to my Maybelline foundation, which is either the BB cream or the Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I really don't try too many different foundations, to be completely honest. I really don't. So when it said it was $5, I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. So I went ahead and I tested it out on my hand. And I was like, I like the consistency. I like that it's not runny. So this is what I have right here. The Black Radiance foundation. This is in the color Cashmere. Now, this is the first one that I purchased from Rite Aid. And I'm sorry that the writing is like a little off. I had it for like a week or so. A little over a week, I'm lying. I had it for like a week and a half. Yeah, going on 2 weeks I've had this foundation. This is the first one I purchased. In the store, it did not look as dark. It looked like it was my skin tone. Now when I put it on my face, that was a whole different story. I looked like I was catfishing, like I wanted to be darker. It looked like I really sat out in the sun and slathered baby oil all over my face, and basically that I was like lying about my skin complexion. Ashley Moore is no way, shape, or form a catfisher, okay? How do you even get catfished in 2016? I don't even understand that. That is so bizarre to me that people are still doing that, and that is a thing. I feel like people are doing it now just to get on TV, like, oh, I can catfish you. Anyway, back to the review. So this was a lot darker than my skin tone, and then I further read the bottle, which I did not do in the store, is that it does go by undertones, and this is a lot more orangey reddish undertone, and I need more of a yellow kind of undertone, because if I put a foundation on that has a little bit more red undertone in it, I'm gonna look darker. It's not going to be my skin tone. It's not going to be my complexion. So then I was like, oh, maybe I should take it back. And I ended up taking it back because my friend told me, like, hey, I seen this girl. She contours with foundation. When I heard that, I was like, oh, she probably uses the sticks. And no, this girl used liquid foundation. So I was like, all right, whatever. I'm going to just keep it anyway. So then I went back to Rite Aid and got this color, and this is in the color Brownie, which I love. This isn't focusing. But I do like this one. This does make me look a little darker, but not too much darker to where it's like completely noticeable like the Cashmere foundation did by Black Radiance. What actually made me honestly purchase the foundation in the first place is the way you can apply it to your skin. And that is this little spatula. This, I think, is the most genius thing I have ever seen in my entire life, because I hate having to pour foundation on to my hand. I hate having to do that. So the fact that it came with a little spatula on the inside is genius to me. It really is the best. And another thing about this foundation that I absolutely love, and this is why I would go back and buy this even though it is a little darker, it has no oil in it. I have the oiliest nose. I don't even know if that's the word, oiliest. I don't think that's in the dictionary. Anyway, my nose is so oily that it makes no sense. And the fact that this foundation has no oil in it whatsoever and it dries matte. And I tried it without my Stay Matte Primer by Rimmel. I didn't use that underneath this foundation and my nose was not oily. My skin looked hydrated. It didn't look dewy. It didn't look oily at all. It just looked like I just had a nice hydrated skin. And that was amazing to me. That is like the best thing about this foundation. I would definitely recommend this foundation to people. Definitely be careful when you're picking out the shade, and definitely know your undertone. That is, key to picking out foundation, knowing your skin type, knowing your color tone, knowing what your skin does when you wear foundation, or any kind of makeup for that matter. The next thing that I bought was the Maybelline Master Fix Setting Spray. I didn't know they had a setting spray. The only setting spray that I knew of that was sold in the stores was L'Oreal setting spray, which is amazing. Love it. NYX has one, and those are the only two that I know about. When I seen this in Rite Aid, I said I should get it, and I got it. And it retailed for about $12, I want to say. So it's not super duper expensive at all, but it does work, and I do like it. The only thing is that this spray thing sometimes gets stuck. So when spraying it, definitely stay back so you don't get like spray droplets on your face that take forever to dry, or may like leave a little residue kind of thing going on. But that's the only complaint that I have about it. It is a really good setting spray. I like it. It does keep your makeup on all day. And that's about it. So definitely with this foundation, I definitely do recommend it if you have oily skin and you don't really need to use a primer underneath it. A matte primer for my oily girls out there. And I do recommend it for everyone, because it's a good product. And Black Radiance is a good line. I feel like they're not too bad from their foundation. I haven't tried anything else from them, but I would say that it's pretty good, and I do recommend it. So that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will be back with another video. And see you guys.